Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the SCBBLSHOW. Today we are with Andrea Shay Davis of Motherland Essentials. On today, when Shay arrived, she brought a beautiful Mother's Day gift. Thank you so much. I am a big fan of your products and I truly appreciate it. I am also wearing today a shirt that was created by Melvina Montgomery of Pure Love Creations. If you would like to support South Carolina Buy Black locally, please visit our website and any of our social media accounts and shop with us to purchase your favorite shirt. Let's get into the video with Andrea. What's good, everyone? Welcome to season 2 of South Carolina Buy Black locally, SCBBLSHOW. What's good, everyone? Welcome to season 2 of South Carolina Buy Black locally, SCBBLSHOW. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the SCBBLSHOW. I'm your girl Candace, and today we are with Shay of Motherland Essentials.
Hey.
Hi, Shay.
Hey, how you doing?
How's everything been going?
It's been going good. It's been really busy, so that is great. I'm good. I'm grateful for busy.
Awesome.
Booked and busy.
So, you know how we do. Tell us about Shay.
So, aside from being the owner of Motherland Essentials, I am a mom of 2 boys, 2 crazy boys. And I'm also a wife. My husband was in the military, so when we got out of the military, I didn't have to do that military wife thing anymore, so that was great. But I'm just enjoying being a mother and wife, and just a gaming nerd also.
You really?
So I'm really into my Mortal Kombat right now. And,
I would never guess.
yes, so I'm just, other than soap making, I'm just really enjoying life at this moment.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So I love to check my business owners out. Like, I love how your website, runs.
Thank you.
I love how your email blasts come in, telling us what your features are. I love how your products looks like something I can go in Target and pick up at Target. So is that on your list?
That is Target. I don't know. I think right now what I want to focus on is getting in stores like that that align with my ideology. So I'm really focused on the Lowe's food store and Whole Foods right now, which hopefully will be a thing in the near future. And then maybe, who knows, we'll pop up in Target and stuff, because I do the website. I'm glad you mentioned the website and the email and stuff, because that's all me. And it's a lot of work.
Yes.
But, it's very important for me to give, that's a part of the customer experience, and just giving people an opportunity to see a small business that operates in a professional manner. And you don't have to spend a whole lot of money doing it, but you want to make sure your dollars are put in the right place. That's what matters when you're a small business. So
most definitely.
Yes.
If you ever go and check out her website, it's you will spend a lot of money.
I hope so.
The soaps are fun. Like, you look at the ingredients and you're looking at all of the things that comes with it, and it's just like, oh, which one do I choose? I'm gonna get 5 today.
Yes.
I might wait a few months to get 5.
and it's all about just picking something that speaks to your personality and that speaks to you. All of our products are plant-based and they're all natural, and I do that because it's important. A lot of people are really focused on what's going in their bodies, so a lot of people are adopting vegan diets and things like that, but it's equally as important to recognize what's going on your body as well, because your skin is the largest organ, so you got to take care of that too. And so it's important for everybody to not look at a bar of soap and be like, oh, this is boring, this doesn't go with my bathroom, because that's also a thing. I want something that speaks to my personality and is fun, and you can put in your guest bathroom and be super fancy, and you only spent like $7, $6 on the bar of soap.
Right.
Nobody would do that.
That's right. And after watching all of that, it's like, how did she even get into soap making?
Right. And YouTube University, y'all.
That's the thing.
It is a thing. But when I was looking, just to kind of backtrack, I started Motherland Essentials because I had suffered a loss of my child. We were pregnant with our second boy, and we actually lost him through, I had incompetent cervix, so which basically means your body just goes into labor without any warning, and it actually affects Black women more than any other race of women.
Wow.
And there's really no kind of cure or there's no way to detect that. You know once you've experienced the loss. So that was something that was really sad for me.
Yeah.
So I wanted to find a way to combat that depression that I was feeling. So I looked on YouTube and I was like, let me just find something really fun and creative. And I found soap making, but I didn't find no black people soap making.
Right.
I saw a lot of like white women.
Yeah.
And who had really bubbly personalities and stuff and great recipes, but it wasn't something that I could relate to.
Yeah.
Because they didn't look like me. So when I first started soap making, I couldn't give them bars away. They were gross.
Mm-hmm.
But persistence was key. I just had to find and develop recipes that worked for me, that I liked, that were good enough for my family to use so that I could share those with other families. And so when I finally got that right, it took some years, but I got it right and started having fun with it and put my own spin and personality on it. That's all you need to do when it comes to soap making. It's all about being creative.
And see, that's key because you said it took some years.
It did.
Most people, if it don't happen in 3 days or whatever, they're done.
We're in that kind of society though where we see things on social media and we feel like that happened overnight.
Right.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all, like most of the bigger businesses out here, they started out with nothing.
Yep.
And it takes years to build that kind of brand identity and packaging, and I'm still going through those growing pains as well, but it takes time and it takes commitment and persistence, and you just have to stick with it.
Right.
And it's all trial and error at this point. You don't know if it'll work unless you tried it. So
Yeah.
that's all business is. You try it, if it fails, it's a lesson.
Exactly. Trial and error.
Right.
You get it right if you keep
Eventually.
at it. Yeah, keep at it. Oh man, so are you still doing any classes in the community?
I've been partnering, as a lot of people know if you follow me on my Instagram, at Motherland Essentials, follow me. I'm actually partnered with the Gibbs Museum. My soaps are in the Gibbs, and we're
Awesome.
so that was a huge,
That is great.
huge thing. So I'm
Congrats.
really grateful for that. Thank you. We're actually talking about developing some classes for like the fall and winter.
Okay.
So we'll be doing soap making classes there, and I also do like private classes and stuff sometimes. And I really want to focus on doing like kids soap making because I did teach a science camp in Beaufort, and it was E=MC², and it was so fun. It was fun. Like the grades were 3 to 6th grade,
Right.
and they had a great time. We did like melt and pour and bath bomb making, and it was great to see that those kids were that creative, and it's something that they can do and turn into a business if they want to. And then if nothing else, it at least teaches them good hygiene.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And it can be fun.
And it can be
fun.
exactly. So those are just some. I'm looking into doing more educational kind of opportunities. So if people are interested in signing up for class, just let me know so I can, set that up because I do want to start teaching a whole lot more.
I already got one for you.
Yes.
My kids have a homeschool co-op. And we're out of Mount Corner.
See,
So,
yes.
yeah, we'll definitely be connected
That'll be
for
fun.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely. They'll have so much fun.
I know they will.
Yes.
So, what do you have to say to those women out there who are like you, their mothers, their wives, they have dreams, what can you say to them off of your experience?
I would say, I'm just going to speak directly to you women, I would say to not let your dreams go by the wayside because you are mothers, because you're wives, because I know in the military, in my experience, we were really kind of taught like to let your service member be the person that you take care of and you have to put them first, and a lot of times we get lost in that and trying to find out who we are and our identities. But what's most important is you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well. It starts with you. If you want to do something, then pursue it and do it. You can do it with kids. You can do it with husbands, dogs, cats, whatever. You can do it. You just have to stick with it, and you have to, more importantly, have people around you who are willing to see that vision that you have and help you make that a reality too, because having a tribe is important as well. So y'all do it. Y'all go do whatever y'all want to do out there.
That's all the way 100%. Tribes are important. We carry a lot of weight already when you can just release and vent and brainstorm and all that
Absolutely.
good stuff. It really, pushes you.
Entrepreneurship itself is very thankless sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
people will see, oh, your products are so great and all that, but what you don't see is people emailing me at crazy hours of the night about stuff that's in your confirmation emails, and you don't see me staying up all night developing recipes, and like, it's a lot of work and a lot of heartache and a lot of it's hard work to do this.
Yeah.
And sometimes a lot of people don't understand. So having that tribe of people who do understand what you're going through as a business owner,
Right.
they can sympathize. Most people, entrepreneurship is so romanticized that it's like, I'm gonna work for myself, but
Right.
I'm gonna set your own hours.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all know what that means? That means
you
24
don't have.
hours.
It is no set hours.
That is
No
your
set-
24 hours. That's it. Like,
Yep. No set hours at all.
So, I mean, it's very few people in the world that know what that means. So to have groups and people who understand what that means, especially Black women,
Right.
because we need it more than anything.
Right.
We need just that. Aside from, even if you're not a business owner, Black mothers just need, or Black women in general, just need a tribe of people that just understand what we go through on a daily basis. So
Well said.
I'm here for all of that.
Yes.
Everybody just love each
Come
other.
together.
And come together.
So do you have any events coming up that you want to share with us?
I do. I actually have, on Saturday, I'm going to be popping up at West Elm, because I do have some products in store there as well. So I'll be there from 11 to 3. And then I am now at the Sunday Brunch Farmers Market every Sunday. And that's at the Poorhouse from 11 to 3 as well. So I would love to see y'all there for that. So that'll be great. And then also, really fun announcement. My products are going to be featured at Chateau 21 at Summit 21 in Atlanta.
Oh,
So I am super excited about that. That's going to be dope.
When is this happening?
That is June 7th and 8th. It's in that weekend.
Okay.
So it's going to be so fun. It's a 2-day conference, and I think they're still selling the tickets and stuff. If you go on Summit 21's Instagram, you should be able to see it. But my products will be there in the grab bags, so it's going to be great. I'm excited about
Good
that.
work. Good
That's
work.
like huge for me.
Yes.
What?
Branching out to different states.
Going to Atlanta.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm just really excited.
And that's Wakanda.
It is. It is. Man, and especially that conference. That conference is really centered around Black women.
Right.
And just to be around that many Black women who are doing amazing things or thinking about doing amazing things. That's so empowering. Like, just to be there is going to be great. But to see my products there, and hopefully Miss Tina knows, touches my stuff. Like, I just want her to touch it.
That would be so awesome.
If she just touches it and just be like, hey,
Right.
I will be happy.
That's all I need.
Like,
That's all I
it.
need. So I wish you much success
Thank
with
you
that.
so much.
Please
I
take some
appreciate
video snippets and things and share it with us. Share your journey with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I do on Instagram all the time. Like,
Yep.
It's great to see the process of everything. So
Awesome.
yes.
Well, we appreciate you sitting with us on today. Is there anything else that you had in mind that you wanted to share?
I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be here, and I know we have not got to link up in a while, so it's so
Right.
good to see you.
Likewise.
So, thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Well, this has been your girl Candace, along with
Andrea or Shay. If you see me on the street, just say hey, Shay.
signing off with South Carolina by Black Locally, the SCBBL show. We'll see you next time.